Shia Rights Watch released in its monthly report on human rights violations against the Shia ground in the world in August. According to this report, followers of al-Bayt alayhim salam experienced the same level of violation of rights in August as they did in other months of this year and previous years. Let's watch the report together.
In its monthly report, the Shia Rights Watch organization has identified the most important cases of human rights violations against Shia individuals and communities that occurred in August 2023 across the world. Prepared with the cooperation of human rights activists and civil organizations, the report has investigated the most prominent terrorist acts, including armed attacks and bombing operations, in addition to systematic measures taken in some countries to suppress and abuse the Shia. The information has been compiled while the organisation has only been able to monitor some of the cases of human rights violations that took place in some countries. While it is not possible to monitor the events and collect data, Shia Rights Watch has emphasised that many field researchers indicate the occurrence of human rights violations which, based on the documents and observations of eyewitnesses, were beyond the reported cases. The rights organization explains that this monthly report includes the countries of Iran, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia and Iraq. In Iran, the report explores the terrorist attack on the shrine of Ahmed bin Musa, peace be upon them, known as Shia Rights in the city of Shiraz, which resulted in the martyrdom of 15 people, including several women and children. According to the Iranian government, the terrorists belong to the extremist Sunni group of ISIS. In Afghanistan, 3 people were martyred and more than 10 Shias were injured during the Taliban attack on the Husseini morning procession. In another incident, 2 people were killed and a number of others were injured due to the explosion of a bomb planted by terrorists in the roadside near Dar al-Iman place. In Pakistan, a number of Shias were injured due to the explosion of a grenade thrown by the terrorists at the police car in a market in the city of Quetta, wounding 7 others. Also, the report mentions the terrorist operation against Sayyid Murtaza Haider Radawi, a human rights activist, which led to his martyrdom in his apartment in Johar town of Punjab. The Pakistan's parliament's passing of the law criminalising insult to the Sahaba was another development against Shia beliefs under the title of Preventing Insult to the Sacred. The law considers severe punishments, including death penalty, and exposes the fact that behind the scenes, some extremist Sunni and anti-Shia movements seek to limit the Shias at various levels in the Pakistani society, which marks yet another case of violation of rights of the Shias in the country. The report also speaks of 8 arrests made in different cities of Bahrain involving many elderly Shias of al-Bayt, peace be upon them. Additionally, it highlights attacks on Ashura symbols, including the tearing of Husseini mourning flags and banners in the village of al-Bayt. In Saudi Arabia, several Shias were arrested by the security institutions, including Dr. Mohammed al-Hajji, Mustafa Faraj, and Sheikh Khatib Malik al-Malad, as well as 2 young men named Zaki Hussein Saleh and Muayyad al-Qurais, who are all from the Shia region of Qatif.